In this video, I'm going to be explaining how to get free visa sponsorship job, especially in the aspect of healthcare in Northern Highland, Scotland, and generally in the UK. And you know, some people actually face some situation recently that the UK government gave about 3,000 healthcare workers 60 days ultimatum to vacate the United Kingdom or look for another employer. And so many people who want to seek healthcare visa sponsorship jobs in the UK always fall victims. Many of them always fall victim of, providing them, promising them job and then getting to the UK and then there's no job for them. And because it is clearly stated on their visa that is the employer that brought them, they will not be able to get another job. And so let me explain what is actually behind this before I take you through the process of getting free or a sponsorship or visa in the United Kingdom. The UK government is actually trying to clamp down on migration and the likes. Even during the Prime Minister debate that was held recently, both Prime Ministers were actually talking about how they are going to reduce immigration. And some of the things that a lot of them are doing is to revisit, that the government is doing, to revisit the loss that they've had in the past. And many of these agencies have become a money-making business. Many of the agencies in the United Kingdom, they just, advertise to people in third countries, come to the UK to domestic works, healthcare works, and the likes, and then they charge them administrative fee, which is thousands of pounds, and then they bring them in. They are bringing them in mass, and so they did not even have the contract to actually, place these people that they are bringing in. They don't have the contract. They don't have contract with local authorities. They don't have patients who need healthcare services. They don't have enough. They don't have as much as the people that they are bringing in. So they bring a lot of people in and they don't have a job. And this will become stranded in the United Kingdom. And so revisiting these policies, the UK government discovered a lot of them. And then they revoked their license. And because they revoked their visa sponsorship license, everybody on the list who they sponsored to the United Kingdom also lost its visa sponsorship right as well. So the UK government gave them 60 days ultimatum to look for another employer. But of course, you may think there's job in the UK, there is skill shortage in the aspect of healthcare, which is actually true. But the basic thing, the hindrances in this is actually because most of these agencies do not do enough background checks and they just employ shabbily. And when you want to get a real employer in the UK, they will actually do proper background check, your qualifications and the likes. But another aspect here is that the UK government, in an attempt to clamp down on this as well, has actually increased the minimum wage that you can pay a migrant from overseas. They've increased it beyond the national minimum wage. So it's actually a way of discouraging complaints from employing people from overseas instead of people in the UK who are permanent residents already. But of course, when there's actually a skill shortage, when the people who have the skill are actually short, employers will have no choice but to employ. So this is just a way of making sure that anybody that is coming from overseas actually have that unique skill to fill a particular role, because employer will not see someone they could pay, for example, 80 pounds annually and then employ someone from overseas that they will have to pay 25 or 30 pounds for. So that's just why it is a little bit hard for a lot of these people, and many of the thousands of these people will actually have to come back to their country. So in an attempt not to fall into that kind of situation, that's why I'm going to show you how to get some NHS job, some websites you can actually check, and how to get free sponsored job. You will even see it on the job as well, that visa sponsorship is encouraged. It's actually there. You can send in your application and the like. So without further ado, let me just take you through the video right now. So the first website I want to show you is the NHS Job, the NHS website. You can actually apply through this website. So let me try and look for a job. So we can go to search for jobs, and then what type of job do you want? Will depend on what type of job you want. You might want a registered nurse or an healthcare assistant, whatever it is. You can read on applying from overseas as well. So let me just search on registered nurse if we can get a good job. So we have this registered nurse. This is the salary, and this is the you can filter here distance or locations. Maybe you want a job related to COVID-19 and the likes. So we have this a lot of jobs here. So if you click on whichever one, let's click on one and see what it's going to bring. Let's check this particular one, and you will see the details. The closing date is 28th of June. So you will see if it has visa sponsorship. You will see it down there. You will see it down there, but this one does not show that it has a visa sponsorship. So let's look for another one that may have a visa sponsorship attached to it. So you can also check by date posted, maybe to get the newest one, closing date, salary lowest or highest. So let's go for date posted, the newest one. So we are going to see. So these are the ones that we have here. So let's click on this data and let's see what's going to bring. So you will read the main details of the work, whatever it is that is there. So let's see if it has sponsorship. These are so sponsorship. This is sponsorship. So do you have the right to stay and work in the UK without sponsorship? So you have to share your code if this is applicable to you. But if not, you will have to disclose as well. So it's a certificate of sponsorship. Application from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsor to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered alongside other applications. For further information, visit this. So this job is particularly telling you that it has certificate of sponsorship and it is available for this particular role. So there are a lot of jobs. The last time I was checking this website, I saw like repeatedly like three registered nurse job that had visa sponsorship attached to it. But I think now that has visa sponsorship attached to it. So if you also check very well, you just have to do a lot of checking and then you will see the ones that have visa sponsorship and the ones that do not have. So by then going ahead to another one, this is NHS Northern Highland. You can also find jobs on this website as well. This is NHS Northern Highland. So you can check for whichever job you want, whatever the case may be, and then you can these are some jobs here. This one is closing in 19 hours and the likes. So you can just check for whatever job. These are featured jobs, associate psychologists, and you can check for whichever jobs you want here. And when you check it very well as well, you'll be able to see. Let's check for some and midwifery. Let's check that, and you can choose the organization you want or pay band. We can choose band 3 because band 3 pays higher actually. So let's search for jobs. So these are the jobs that we have here. So these are the jobs. So senior nursing assistant band 3. So you can click on it and you'll be able to see if it has a visa sponsorship attached to it or not. And if it doesn't actually say it as, of course you can still apply to it even if visa sponsorship is not stated. It's just about agreement. Probably if they did not find someone, you may be called upon because the UK is truly experiencing some shortage in the aspect of medical line. And this is the third one. This is Scotland, or NHS in Scotland. So this is the website as well. You will see the link in the description below. So NHS Scotland jobs. So you can also come here and view vacancies. These are NHS in Scotland. So community staff nurse, housekeeper, senior healthcare assistant, healthcare support worker, theaters, whichever one. So you can check it. So this is senior healthcare support worker, theaters. You can apply for this job. Some of them will state that it actually give you visa sponsorship. Some of them will not state it, and you can actually apply for them. It doesn't hurt to try it out. It's just like looking for job as well. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't get it. You just have to submit many applications and hopefully you will get it. So this is actually Scotland jobs. You can apply. The link to this website is in the description below. And the last one I want to show you is actually this REC, Recruitment and Employment Confederation. So this is just the agencies that actually employ people all over the United Kingdom, and the agencies under this are trustworthy agents that will not charge you any dime for applying to work in the UK. And some of the jobs provided by the agencies are jobs that actually come with visa sponsorship. So if you can just come to job seekers here, you'll be able to see a lot of the agencies. So I think they will tell you as well that you do not have to pay any dime we will never apply any direct or indirect charges in relation to any job application. Recruitment business in the UK are not permitted to make any charge to applicants, either directly or indirectly. And they say they are aware that there are fraudulent adverts for job roles being placed in some countries for candidates looking for work in the UK for roles with or associated with the REC. Because most of the jobs that we charge you for visa sponsorship, especially in regard to healthcare, to come and work in the United Kingdom, always say they are registered with REC, because this REC, every agencies that are there are actually the ones that undergo additional qualifications, agencies that are actually really reliable, and you can really trust them on whatever it is that they offer. They said these jobs are often for domestic work, with candidates being asked to pay different fees to apply for the job, or for checks and references to be carried out. So all the agencies under this will not charge you for anything, and they are telling you that if any agency is asking you for anything, they says they have no connection with REC. So we can just go ahead and check the REC member directory, and we will see a lot of their members, and then we will see the jobs that are available on their members, that are available on the platform of their members. So we can just go to healthcare, health and social care. That's what I'm using for this example. So we see all these different ones. You can click on any of these. Some of them have actually blocked access from countries that they not want, and some of them do not block any access because they want to recruit from overseas. So for example, let's check this ability recruitment group, and let's see what they have. So when you click it, it will show you their website or their address. So I click on the website. So this is the website. So ability, this actually recruits for healthcare and the like. So if you click on jobs, you'll be able to see the jobs that they have, and then you'll be able to apply. And many of the jobs actually give you visa sponsorship, and some of them do not, but many of them do. Let's go out and check another website. So let me just back it here. So let me go to probably another page. So let's check this 24-hour recruitment services limited, and let's click on the visit website. It's loading as well. We put the best people in the right positions. So current opportunities, healthcare workers. We are currently recruiting to replenish our pool of registered healthcare assistants. Let's check for this. So very competitive. For these particular ones, you will just have to register and then show your interest, and when they have a placement available for you, they are going to get in touch with you. So that's for this particular website. So this website is also very important to get the list of very important to get the list of agencies that are in the UK that are reliable. So that's everything that I want to show you in this video, and I hope you've been able to learn a lot, and I hope I pray that your application becomes successful and you get a visa sponsored jobs in the United Kingdom. This is Opportunity News, where I share opportunities such as this. Kindly like this video, kindly subscribe to this channel, and hopefully see you in subsequent videos. This is Opportunity News.